Whenever you are in Sochi, they have tour booths like these that you're gonna find with a tour guide that's gonna tell you information about each tours. And they're about an hour and a half away from the city center.
We can do a cable car in Redfield, which is Krasnaya Polyana.
One thing, you are allowed to bring dogs. So we're bringing our small dog with us. And I don't know about big dogs, but this is what we're gonna do today. And we're excited to do it. And we can't wait to see what it's like. This is where all the buses drop you off. And this is where you're gonna get off to go to your excursion. And it's a really pretty view of the river. And they give you a certain amount of time to be able to do all the cable carts. And you still have to purchase your ticket. So you're gonna have to buy your tickets at the actual place. It's very pretty. It's a little town, but full of hotels and resorts. This must be really pretty during the winter because these are all ski resorts in the winter. We're trying to rush so we get the best out of our time and be able to do everything we came here to do. So that's where you catch the cable cart ahead of us and you go to all the way to that mountain peak. You purchase your tickets here.
We bought a ticket all the way to the peak and I paid 1,950 rubles per person.
The tour guide is really awesome and amazing. She's so nice and very helpful. Once you purchase your ticket, you're gonna come to this area where it's an entrance to get to the cable car. So here you'll have to check in your bag through the scanner. Once you enter the checkpoint, you're gonna go through here where they collect your ticket and scan your ticket. And now you have to move fast with the cable car because it doesn't give you that much time. We made it inside the cable car. Lucy and Keanu's here.
Susie too!
And Susie's here with us. How pretty is that? That's so cool. And you can see the mountains and the river stretching along the town and hotels and resorts. This is so amazing. We're so blessed and grateful for this opportunity to be able to do things like this. This is definitely a must-do here when you're in Sochi. So pretty.
We just got off the first cable car. We're a little bit elevated now. You can kind of feel it's a little bit chilly here, but it's still very comfortable and nice. And we're gonna dress up a little warmer now because we're going on a second cable car. As we go higher, it's gonna be a little bit colder. So now we're just gonna get ready, put some clothes on, and go to the next cable car.
So this is the first stop for the cable car. There's 3 different peaks to this cable car excursion. So this is where you get off and also get on to go back down. So when you get to the first peak, you're gonna see a lot of different resorts again and hotels and the sign for the Olympics that they had here. So it's really cool. They also have shops and places you can get drinks and something to eat while you're here waiting for your second cable car to go up higher. We had to get dressed warmer now because it's starting to get cold here. And Keanu got his warmer clothes on, and Mommy too. And we're about to go on the second cable car. So now we're on our way to the second peak. And we're going all the way up there. It's beautiful mountains. Such a beautiful scenery going up these mountain peaks. Lush forest and beautiful mountains with the beautiful clouds behind it. Such an amazing adventure. And you can definitely feel how cold it is being up here this high. I would say out of everything we did in Sochi, this is number 1. This is the highlight of our trip. So Lucy, are you having a good time?
It's so amazing. Kiana loves it. Even Susie likes it. She wants to get out and look what's going on. Finishing our second cable car. It's getting chilly here, so we probably have to put another layer of clothing.
So now we're boarding the last cable car, going to the highest peak.
Now we are in the last cable car, almost on the top. There's a little waterfall. So pretty.
You could definitely feel how thicker the air is when you're up here.
67 for lunch on the top of the mountain.
And Keanu too.
What a view, Kiku.
As you can see, the fog just covered up this whole cable car. You can't see anything. Keanu's wondering what happened to everything. How dark it is everywhere.
Can't see anything. It's so foggy. It's so awesome. I love this. It's like the best thing we did in Russia. It's like #1 attraction in Russia that must do. As we are approaching the top of the mountain, the cable car got really quiet, slow. And it's really peaceful in here. It's so beautiful. And you can feel the cold. Your ears are popping. It's absolutely beautiful. Just got on top of the mountain. This is the last stop. And look at this. Look how beautiful this is.
You feel like you're on top of the world when you get to the very top. You cannot see the bottom, which is really cool. We got to the very top of the peak.
We all dressed warm.
We're all dressed warm.
Kiana now has a hat on. I put a sweater on Susie because it's really cold here. It's about 7 degrees Celsius.
When you get to the top, you also have an option to take the ski lift rides going down the hill. And also here they have food vendors that sells food and drinks. So they sell hot chocolate and coffee and cappuccino and warm drinks here. It's a really amazing experience. Like I said before, this is by far the best thing we did here in Sochi. And we're having an awesome time with Keanu. He's not having such an awesome time right now.
As you can see behind us, all you see is just fog. You can see nothing.
You can't see
Just
the bottom
fog.
of the hill. And it's about 2,300 meters above ground. And that's how high we are. And I don't know what that is in miles.
But it's pretty cold right now, so we all got some layers of clothing. Even Susie got some sweater just to keep us warm, but it's amazing here. It's just so fresh. The air feels amazing. It feels so clean. It's really beautiful. It's an amazing experience.
So now we're on our way down, and this is all you see going down because it's so high up. It's all covered by fog, and all you see is the cables from the cable cars going down all the way to the bottom. So we're headed back down now from the last top peak. Keanu's had it already. He had too much of a long day. If we're ever in Sochi, I definitely will do this again. Just beautiful thing to do. Look how pretty that view is with the mountain behind the buildings. That is so beautiful. It really will remind you of Europe. You will never think you are in Russia or in Sochi when you're in this location here. At the beginning point where you purchase the tickets, at this strip there's different types of restaurants and also different types of food vendors. And there's really cool food here. Different types of waffles, but with different types of topping inside it. Very cool concept. And there's also restaurants here on my left side. And of course, we have a nice Russian boy saying hi. So we just had a great day here, and we truly enjoyed it.
We just finished our cable car ride. We're all the way on the bottom now in this town.
At the end of this whole journey for this cable car ride, it was such an amazing experience. It felt like I was in the Avatar movie in the Hallelujah Mountain, so it was really cool. And man, I tell you, if you are in Sochi, this is one thing you should not miss when you're here.